akan melakukan presentasi atau memberikan tayangan rekaman audio dari Federal Aviation Administration (FAA), North American Aerospace Defense Command atau NORAD, dan American Airlines pada suatu pagi 11 September 2001. Jadi rekaman percakapan pesawat yang menabrak. Beberapa di antaranya telah diterbitkan sebelumnya, dirilis di sebuah laporan multimedia yang awalnya dimaksudkan untuk menjadi bahan bagian dari laporan Komisi 11 September 2004. Ini kita akan coba buka.
American 11, climb maintain level 350. American 11, climb maintain level 350. American 11, Boston. Earth 7, Mike Lima, how do you hear?
Mike Lima has you loud and clear.
American 11, Boston. American 11, the American on the frequency, how do you hear me?
This is Adam.
This is Boston. I turned American 20 left and I was going to climb him. He will not respond to me now.
Looks like he's turning right.
Yeah, I turned him 20 right.
Oh, okay.
And he's only going to, I think, 29.
Okay.
Low.
Sure, that's fine.
But
He won't answer you.
to
Here's
him.
Nardo. Roger.
Right.
Thanks.
Earth 7, Mike Lima, descend at pilot's discretion, maintain level 240.
PD on 240 will begin down. Mike Lima.
American 11, Boston. American 11, if you hear Boston Center, ident.
Boston, 683, flight level 210, climb 230.
Final 683, Boston Center, roger, climb maintain level 310.
Climb maintain flight level 310.
American 11, if you hear Boston Center, ident, please, or acknowledge. American 11, if you hear Boston Center, recontact Boston Center on 127.82. That's American 11, 127.82.
Number 3 in the back, the cockpit's not answering. Somebody's stabbed in business class. And I think there's mace that we can't breathe. I don't know. I think we're getting hijacked.
Which flight are you on?
Flight 12.
And what seat are you in? Ma'am, are you there?
Yes.
What seat are you in?
Ma'am, what seat are you in? We just left Boston. We're up in the air.
I know.
We're supposed to go to L.A., and the cockpit's not answering their phone.
Okay, but what seat are you sitting in? What's the number of your seat?
Okay, I'm in my jump seat right now.
Okay.
At 3R.
Okay, you're the flight attendant? I'm sorry, did you say you're the flight attendant?
Hello?
Yes, hello?
What is your
Hi.
name?
You going to have to speak up. I can't hear you.
Sure. What is your name?
Okay, my name is Betty Ong. I'm number 3 on flight 11.
Okay.
And the cockpit is not answering their phone. And there's somebody stabbed in business class, and we can't breathe in business class. Somebody's got mace or something.
Can you describe the person that you said someone is what in business class?
I'm sitting in the back. Somebody's coming back from business. If you can hold on for 1 second, they're coming back. Anyone know who's being stabbed?
I don't know, but Karen and Bobby got stabbed.
Okay. Our number 1 got stabbed. Our purser is stabbed. Nobody knows who stabbed who, and we can't even get up to business class right now because nobody can breathe. Our number 1 is stabbed right now.
Okay.
And our number 5, our first class passengers, our first class galley flight attendant, and our purser has been stabbed. And we can't get to the cockpit. The door won't open. Hello?
Yeah, I'm taking down all the information. We're also, of course, recording this. At this point,
This is operations. What flight number are we talking about?
Flight 12.
Flight 12. Okay,
No, we're on flight 11 right now. This is flight 11.
It's Flight 11. I'm sorry, Nydia.
Boston to Los Angeles.
Yes.
Our number 1 has been stabbed, and our 5 has been stabbed. Can anybody get up to the cockpit? Can anybody get up to the cockpit? Okay, we can't even get into the cockpit. We don't know who's up there.
Well, if they were shrewd, they would keep the door closed, and
I'm sorry?
would they not maintain a sterile cockpit?
I think the guys are up there. They might have found their way up there or something. Nobody can call the cockpit. We can't even get inside. Is anybody still there?
Yes, we're still here.
Okay. I'm staying on the line as well.
Okay.
Hi, who is calling reservations? Is this one of the flight attendants, or who are you, hon?
She gave her name as Betty Ong.
Betty?
Yeah, I'm number 3. I'm number 3 on this flight.
You're the number 3 on the flight?
Yes.
And this is flight 11? From where to
Flight
where?
11.
Have you guys called anyone else?
No. Somebody's calling medical, and we can't get a stop.
American Airlines emergency line, please state your emergency.
Hey, this is Nydia, American Airlines calling. I am monitoring a call in which Flight 11, the flight attendant is advising our reps that the pilot, everyone's been stabbed.
Flight 11?
Yep. They can't get into the cockpit is what I'm hearing.
Okay, who's this I'm talking to?
Excuse me, this is Nydia, American Airlines at the Raleigh Reservation Center. I'm the operations specialist on duty.
I'm sorry, what was your name again?
Nydia
Nydia. And what's your last name?
Gonzalez, Gonzalez.
Raleigh reservations. Okay, now when
That's
you...
a flight attendant on the line with one of our agents.
Okay. And she's calling how?
Through reservation. I can go in on the line and ask the flight attendant questions.
Okay, I'm assuming they've declared an emergency. Let me get ATC on here. Stand by.
Gotten any contact with anybody? Okay, I'm still on with security, okay, Betty? You're doing a great job. Just stay calm, okay? We are, absolutely.
Okay, we're contacting the flight crew now. We're also contacting ATC.
Okay.
Anything else from this flight attendant?
So far what I've got, the number 5 flight attendant's been stabbed, but she seems to be breathing. The number 1 seems to be stabbed pretty badly, and she's lying down on the floor. They don't know whether she's conscious or not. The other flight attendants are in the back, and that's as far as I know. It seems like the passengers in the coach might not be aware of what's going on right now.
These 2 passengers were from first class.
Okay, hold on. Hey, Betty, do you know any information as far as the gentlemen that are in the cockpit with the pilots? Were they from first class? They were sitting in 2A and B. They are in the cockpit with the pilots.
Who's helping them? Is there a doctor on board?
Is there a doctor on board, Betty, that's helping you guys? You don't have any doctors on board, okay. So you've gotten all the first class passengers out of first class?
Have they taken everyone out of first class?
Yeah, she's just saying that they have. They're in coach. What's going on, honey? Okay, the aircraft is erratic again. Bobbing very erratically. She did say that all the first class passengers have been moved back to coach. So first class, the cabin is empty. What's going on your end, Craig?
We contacted air traffic control. They are going to handle this as a confirmed hijacking. So they're moving all the traffic out of this aircraft's way.
Okay.
He turned his transponder off, so we don't have a definitive altitude for him. We're just going by, they seem to think that they have him on the primary radar. They seem to think that he is descending.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, Nydia?
Yes, dear, I'm here.
Okay. I have the dispatcher currently taking the current fuel on board.
Uh-huh.
And we're going to run some profiles.
Okay.
To see exactly what his endurance is.
Okay.
Did you...
She doesn't have an idea who the other passenger might be in first. Apparently they might have spread something, so they're having a hard time breathing or getting in that area. What's going on, Betty? Betty, talk to me. Betty, are you there? Betty? Do you think you lost her? Okay, so we'll stay open. I think we might have lost her.
Okay.
Ini percakapan India.
30 minutes, 67.0. Is that American 11 trying to call?
We have some planes, just stay quiet and you'll be okay. We're turning to the airport.
15 Southwest of Ono going to Hampton. And who's trying to call me here? American 11, are you trying to call?
Nobody move. Everything will be okay. If you try to make any move, you'll danger yourself and the airplane. Just stay quiet.
Just weapons, Sergeant Powell.
Hi, Boston Center, TMU. We have a problem here. We have a hijacked aircraft headed towards New York, and we need you guys we need someone to scramble some F-16s or something up there to help us out.
Is this real world or exercise?
No, this is not an exercise manifest.
Okay, hey, hold on 1 second, okay?
Yep.
Hey, big time.
What? What was that? Not real world. Real world hijack. Cool. For real? Where is it? Who called you? Boston? Yep. Blah, 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 blah. 8381. Open line. Yeah, Huntress calling in reference to the hijacked aircraft.
Yes.
We're checking to get some information from you if we could.
Okay, what do you need?
We need call sign type aircraft.
It's American 11.
American 11.
Type aircraft is a 767.
And number of souls on board, do you know that?
I don't know. Hold on. Hey, Dan? We got souls on board and all that information? No, we don't have any of that information.
You don't have any of that?
Right now,
Okay.
the position's about 40 miles north of Kennedy.
40 miles north of Kennedy.
Right.
Do you have a mode 3?
No, we don't. He's a primary target only.
Primary target only?
Yep.
Okay, and you don't know where he's coming from or destination?
No idea. He took off out of Boston, originally heading for Los Angeles.
Boston to Los Angeles?
That was his original destination, yeah.
And where are they going now, do you know?
No idea. He's heading towards Kennedy. Looks like his speed is decreasing. Not exactly sure where. Nobody really.
Are you the controlling agency? Or is New York?
Center.
Boston
Well,
Center.
right now we are. He's heading right for New York Center.
And is there any military assistance requested?
Yes, we're actually trying to get F-15s to...
Yes, you do want F-15s out?
Yeah, F-15s out of Otis.
But you don't have any modes or codes on him?
No, right now it's just, no, we don't have any mode C.
Is he inbound to JFK?
We don't know.
You don't know where he is at all?
He's being hijacked. The pilot's having a hard time talking to the, we don't know. We don't know where he's going. He's heading towards Kennedy. He's, like I said, he's like 35 miles north of Kennedy now at 367 knots.
Okay.
No idea where he's going.
If you could please give us a call and let us know, any information, that would be great.
Okay. Right now, I guess we're trying to work on, I guess there's been some threats in the cockpit.
There's been what? I'm sorry.
We'll call you right back as soon as we know more info.
Thank you.
Okay.
Towers on. Approach is on. Guy Killer. This is Huntress placing Panta 4546 on battle stations. I repeat, battle stations. Time 1241. Authenticates. Hotel Romeo. All parties acknowledged with initials. Command post. Giant Killer. Tower. JL. Approach. Tango Juliet. And you say again the call sign? Panta. Papa. Alpha. November. Tango Alpha. 4546. Tango Juliet. Juliet Papa. All parties are cleared to drop.
I've never seen so much real-world stuff happen during an expo.
Lat long, they're showing the map, the heading was showing the map, the last
Speed? That long. 41, right. What was that?
290, they're supposed to be going to LA, all because it's going to the New York area.
Okay, find this guy. Yeah, 41, and we're putting it in.
1443.
1443, look for it, right there. Okay, mode 3, 1443, last known. No, this is real world. Okay, we're in the high chat.
I got a Z point.
Sir, last known position that we got out of this guy was right there at the Z point. He's heading 190 at 29,000 feet. He's heading down. So we're looking for somebody. You know what? Just start hitting up tracks all around that area, that Z point. Okay, just north of SD, MCC, scramble Otis.
Copy, same mission. MCC, I don't know where I'm scrambling these guys to. I need a direction, destination.
Okay, I'm going to give you the Z point. It's just north of New York City.
I got this lat long 4115, 7436, or 7346.
Head them in that direction.
Copy that.
Anybody copy? Say that again, please. I said looks like we lost the primary target about 20 west of Kennedy, and we had a report of an ELT in the area. We're going to, I guess we'll get some Coast Guard activity up there. Yeah, we lost the track, too.
Hey, Boston, this is New York. What type of aircraft was the American?
67. This is the ACI watch. Say again, if you lost track of the aircraft, over? Boston has lost track, and on our frequency we have confirmed that it was a hijack. That's on the tapes. Yeah, New York confirms we've lost the track as well, and we got a report of an ELT in the area that the track was in. Kennedy Tower reports. Are you serious? Kennedy Tower reports that there was a fire at the World Trade Center, and that's the area where we lost the airplane.
Check with your noms. Do you know if anyone down there has done any coordination to scramble fighter type airplanes?
Is there big airplanes in there?
No, we have several situations going on here. It's escalating big time. And we need to get the military involved with this.
Well, what's going on?
Just get me somebody who has the authority to get military in the air now.
All right, I'll go tell them.
Hey, can you look out your window right now? Yeah. Can you see God about 4,000 feet, about 5 east of the airport right now? Looks like he's... Yeah, I see him. You see God, look, is he descending for the building also? He's descending really quick too, yeah.
Well, that's 2,500 feet now. He just dropped 800 feet in like one sweep. That's another situation. What kind of airplane is that? Can you guys tell? I don't know. I'll read it out in a minute. Another one just hit the building. Wow. Wow. Another one hit it hard. Another one just hit the World Trade. The whole building just came apart. Holy smokes. All right. I guess you guys can be busy. There was an end?
Tommy, Cherry, it's confirmed on that chance that they said we have planes.
Okay, Foxy, this is what I foresee that we probably need to do. We need to talk to FAA. We need to tell them if this stuff's going to keep on going, we need to take those fighters, put them over Manhattan. Okay? That's the best thing. That's the best play right now. So, coordinate with the FAA, tell them if there's more out there, which we don't know, let's get them over Manhattan. At least we got some kind of play.
American Dispatch, Jim McDonald.
Indianapolis Center, did you get a hold of American 77 by chance?
No, sir, but we have an unconfirmed report that the second airplane hit the World Trade Center.
Say again?
You know, we lost American 11 through hijacking. You know, American was a Boston, Los Angeles flight.
It was, all right. I can't hear what you're saying there. You said American 11?
Yes, we were hijacked. Which is a Boston LA flight, and 77 is a Dulles LA flight, and we have an unconfirmed report a second airplane just flew into the World Trade Center.
Thank you very much. Goodbye.
Okay, third aircraft hijack heading towards Washington. No. Okay, American Airlines is still airborne. 11, the first guy, he's heading towards Washington. Okay, I think we need to scramble Langley right now, and I'm gonna take the fighters from Otis and try to chase this guy down if I can find him. Yeah. You sure?
He has MCC.
Okay. He's heading towards Langley, or I should say Washington. American 11, the original guy, he's still airborne. We're still getting a... We're getting a position.
Got
a position?
A couple of hijacks on the real world. Gotta go.
All right, they are handcuffed.
Okay. Foxy, scramble Langley, head him towards the Washington area.
Roger that.
Could be
Hold on a second.
We're trying to get a code on this guy right now. We do have a tail number. It's a... what was the tail number?
November 334 Alpha Alpha.
November 334 Alpha Alpha. If we can find him, we're trying to get the mode. We're trying to get position on this guy. So then we'll run on him. Yep. Okay. Bye. Okay.
United 93, that traffic for you is 1 o'clock, 12 miles eastbound 370.
Negative contact, we're looking at United 93.
Somebody call Cleveland?
Roger, American 1060 with you, we're 370, we're slowing due to the delays possible, we're going eastbound.
That's American 1060.
You got United 93? United 93. South of Chardonnay has descended. What's that? I just saying, it looked like he descended there.
I don't think so. United 93, verified 350.
United 93, Cleveland.
Go ahead, Frankie.
Do you have United 93 south of Chardonnay?
We hear some funny noises. We're trying to get him. Do you have him?
No. Thank you. United 93, Cleveland.
United 1523, did you hear your company, did you hear some interference on the frequency here a couple of minutes ago, screaming?
Yes, I did, 797, and we couldn't tell what it was either.
Okay. United 93, Cleveland, if you hear the center ident.
An American 1060 ditto on the other transmission.
The American 1060, you heard that also?
Yes, sir, twice.
Roger. We heard that also, thanks. I just wanted to confirm it wasn't some interference.
Hi, this is Huntress calling. I was told to give you a buzz for our mission crew commander. Any information? I guess 3 aircraft out of Boston are missing, and apparently 2 of them have hit the World Trade Center, and 1 is en route to Washington. Did you get that information? Yeah. American 11 is not the aircraft that crashed. It is still airborne. Did you get that information? That's what we just found out. We don't know where it is, though. It's headed towards Washington was the last known information.
Washington better get on the move.
Right. And I don't know, but somebody's got to get the president going. This is not
They
good.
better start looking for this guy.
We just went up. I'm not going to say too much right now, but I want to give you a heads up. Do you have any information, though, where American 11 is or anything?
See, this guy, Boston is the only one giving us any kinds of decent freaking input.
Just want to say one more thing too. Washington, I don't know if they don't think this is serious or not, but they are not, unless they hear from like the centers. If you could give them a heads up and let them know that this is Washington Center. They're not really, not at all. Okay, sir?
We've got to get a point out on that American Airlines.
We got Langley scrambled.
Boston's
They got him?
calling Washington right now.
I don't know if he's on him yet.
Well, vice versa. I just talked to them.
Head for Washington City. I'd put a set of fighters over.
And I'd have the president airborne, wherever. What's up?
Boston has no clue where they are, and he's going to let Washington Center know that this is very serious.
Good.
Because nobody's actually
Yeah,
serious
freaking
there. So,
Hey,
This American Airlines is supposed to head towards DC. Okay. All right.
I get our lat long. Anybody good at math? Take our last lat long, and they were doing 290 knots.
did you get the third?
Headed towards Washington.
sign?
The viewpoint. That was the American Airlines one. No, our first viewpoint. Yeah, that was the American Airlines. That was our lat long on him.
They got them please sit down. Keep remaining sitting. We have the ball board. So it's calling Cleveland Center, you're unreadable. Say again slowly.
Them up there.
Open line. Huntress ID, unsecure line.
Huntress ID, this is Washington Center, the operations manager.
Go ahead, sir.
Okay, I guess you had called here a couple times. You never talked to me, but if there's anything you need or anything I can help you with, let me know what it is right now, please.
Okay, do you want me to let you know what we have going on, sir?
I would, yes. Well, I have a pretty good idea, but yes.
Okay, the 3 aircraft missing out of Boston. I just spoke with Boston, and they said that they're not sure of the third aircraft call sign, but they do have 2. One of them is United 175. The other one is American 11.
Right.
They thought that the American 11 was the aircraft that crashed into the World Trade Center with the United 175. However, American 11 is not the aircraft that crashed. He said the pilot on American 11 was talking to him, having a rough time telling him what's going on. There was threats in the cockpit being made. This was the initial hijack information that we got, American 11767 from Boston to Los Angeles. Proposed route, he was headed towards JFK at the time that they lost contact, but that was not the aircraft headed into the World Trade Center that hit it. That's what Boston's saying. The last known, and I'm not sure where we heard it through the grapevine, people calling, is that American 11 was headed towards Washington, and that's the only thing.
Was headed toward where?
Washington.
Okay.
So, your AOR, and I just wanted to give you a heads up.
Okay. Okay, go ahead.
The last known lat long that we had, primary target only was 4038 north, 07403 west on American 11.
Okay.
But again, remember, nothing has been confirmed as far as which aircraft have hit the World Trade Center, but the other one we have is information headed towards Washington.
Okay. Let me tell you this. We're looking. We're also lost American 77.
American 77? Where was he proposed to head, sir?
Excuse me?
Where was he proposed to head, sir?
Okay. He was going to L.A. also.
He was also going to L.A.
Now,
From where, sir?
I think he was from Boston also. Now, let me tell you this story here. Indianapolis Center was working this guy.
What guy?
American 77.
Okay.
At flight level 350. However, they lost radar with him. They lost contact with him. They lost everything, and they don't have any idea where he is or what happened. So what we've done at the surrounding centers here is to tell everyone to look out for limited codes, primary targets, or whatever the case may be.
Okay.
And that was the last time. That was about 15 minutes ago since I talked to the Indianapolis Center operations manager.
Do you have a type aircraft, sir?
That was a 767, I believe.
727. Okay, and just so I don't call Indianapolis unless I have
Somebody else is talking. I'm sorry, I can't hear you in the background.
Correct. All I need is the last known position of the 767.
Well, I don't know. That was Indy Center, but they said somewhere. The last time I talked to them, they said it was east of York, and I don't even know what state that is.
Okay, sir. Well, I'm going to go ahead and just give them a call.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks.
In Washington, this is Gopher 06.
Gopher 06, guys.
Yes, sir. That aircraft is down. He's in our 12 o'clock position. Looks like it's just to the northwest of the airfield at this time, sir.
Gopher 86, thank you. Descend and maintain 2,000.
Okay, we're down to 2,000. And this is Gopher 06. It looks like that aircraft crashed into the Pentagon, sir.
Gopher 86, Gopher 06, thank you.
Okay. We'll call in super to get there. You need to be. I don't care how many windows you break.
Finally, Admiral.
Yes, sir. 386. Why'd you go up there?
Because guys pushed out about it.
God damn it. Okay. Just push him back.
United 93 was waving his wings as he went past the VFR aircraft. They don't quite know what that means. Rocking his wings. Okay, there is now on the United 93.
Yes.
There is a report of black smoke in the last position I gave you, 15 miles south of Johnstown.
From the airplane or from the ground?
They're speculating it's from the aircraft. It hit the ground. That's what they're speculating. That's speculation only.
Okay.
Preliminary report that United 93 hit the ground about 16 miles south of Johnstown.
How about American 77, that report by the Indianapolis State Police? Do we have any update on that?
Shirley?
I didn't get that from you, did I?
Get that from me. What?
1527 mode 3. We got a track number? 1527 mode 3. We got a track number?
Okay, we got a mode 3 on this United 93.
Yeah, 1527.
How close are you?
1527.
Yeah, I'm just writing it down so we don't... 3951 north.
07846 west.
07846 west.
One at Berkeley Point.
This is the guy with the bomb on board.
Got it.
I just got off the phone with the colonel. Yeah, he has one E3 that was on its way out here that got hung with a Century 40. It's connected with 14.
Toledo was... Look for him. Okay, I need a track number. Okay. Okay, Dean. Weapons? Okay, apparently we got United 9 will be airborne bomb on board somewhere near Pittsburgh. Mode 3, 1527.
Any weapons? We don't know. We'll press with that.
We have anybody committed on the aircraft with the bomb on it?
We're getting to it. We don't know where it is. We're getting track on it.
Pass that to weapons.
Yeah. Okay. Got it.
United what?
United 9-3, mode 3, 1527.
Negative
mode
clearance
3,
to shoot. Jamie.
1527, Brian.
God damn it. Foxy.
I'm not really worried about code words at this point.
Fuck the code words. That's perishable information. Negative clearance to fire. ID type tail.
Hey, let your guys know also the White House.
I also want to give you heads up, Washington.
Go ahead.
United 9-3. Have you got information on that yet?
Yeah, he's down.
He's down?
Yes.
When did he land? Because we have confirmation.
He did not land.
Oh, he's down?
Yeah,
Down?
somewhere up northeast of Camp David.
Northeast of Camp David.
That's the last report. They don't know exactly where.
You need to read this. Region Commander has declared that we can shoot down tracks that do not respond to our direction. I'll pass that to weapons. Okay. The Region Commander has declared that we can shoot down aircraft that do not respond to our direction. Copy that?
Copy that, sir.
So if you're trying to divert somebody and he won't divert,
He was saying no.
no? Came over the chat. Fox, you got a conflict on that?
You got a conflict on that direction?
Right now, no, but...
Okay. Okay. You read that from the Vice President, right? Vice President has cleared. Vice President has cleared us to intercept tracks.
You know what they
Of
do?
interest, shoot them down if they do not respond first on RCC.
Ya, itu percakapan terakhir di 10.32.